Hi, I'm just going to explain a few things ahead of a river trip. It needs to be second nature, just a few points for you to try and think about when you're on the river. Get out, have a look at the river ahead of the run down. On a bend of a river, you often find the outer edge is the deepest and there's more erosion, but the river is faster, and the inner is often shallow and slower. So again, you can use this to your advantage. So it's often better to stay out, slightly out of a bend. This is our board down to the V. We're aiming for the V. So the V is faster, but it's also deeper. And often most of the submerged boulders are deeper under the water. Keep to the V if possible. The V doesn't always mean it's going to be in the middle of the river. It could be on one side or the other. So again, if you're not sure, it's best to pull in, have a look, walk the rapid area, and then have a go at paddling. So an eddy, our river's here, and we will see a boulder in our river. And we know the flow of water is likely to be splitting across this boulder here and creating faster currents like this. That means we're going to have a slow section coming here, which will start the water to rotate like so, and it will spin round and round slowly. Okay, this is the eddy in this point here. We can use this to our advantage. So if we put the nose of our paddleboard, come down the river, and we want to, what we call, break out of the flow, we can point the nose of our sup into this slack water here. Sometimes it's completely dead in the center. It will have a braking effect here, so it will stop movement, but the speed of the water here will still push the tail of your board round, and then you will be able to shelter behind the boulder here. If you do nothing, chances are your board will just turn slowly round and round like so. So you might want to stop here and use this point as a way to rest. It might be that you need to get out and help somebody that's possibly come off their board. This is the safest place for you to stand or be if you're going to throw a line in. If we're still on our board and we want to continue, breaking back into the flow, you have to be careful because again it works opposite. We have a braking effect here and accelerating here. So as we push the nose in, it will accelerate quickly and leave this point here. It's better if you put the weight here downstream, so the board is slightly tilting, allowing the flow to go under the board, but also not having such a sharp angle into the fast flow. It's better if you turn the board a little bit down flow and slowly and gently come out like so. You can use a series of eddies to help you move and navigate all the way down the river, going from point to point. So as we know, this side, the eddy will go this way and the eddy will go this way. So we have this kind of direction all the way down the river. So we're looking for the V. which is the fastest point. We can brake out, nose in here, which will brake, slow down, and this V will pull the tail round. We can stop, we can continue, which will then brake out in, push the nose out and continue. And if we were quick enough, we could paddle quickly, put our nose in here and swing this round. Again, brake in, nose gets swung round, and then brake out again. Or we can just follow the V all the way through.